Hey guys, I'm Avil back again with another video. This time, as promised, it is about this Boat Rockerz 510 headphone. I've been listening to music and I have completed almost more than 5 hours of listening to music, different genres, and I'm ready with my review of this headphone. So before we start, if you're new to my channel, then do hit the subscribe button, and if you've already subscribed, a big thank you to all of you guys, and don't forget to participate in the giveaway. So let's get started with this review. So this is the box, guys, of this Boat Rockerz 510, and let's check what they have mentioned on the box. Here you can see that microphone with volume control, play music wirelessly via mobile tablet as well, and it is also having this aux cable support, hands-free pickup and redial options, compatible with both all Android, iOS and Windows. Soft ear cups, will be checking on that as well. Now built-in rechargeable battery is there, and the battery backup is really amazing on this because I've used it for almost 6-7 hours and I found that the battery backup is really good. The battery drain rate is really low, and according to me, though they have mentioned 10 hours, based on your use you can easily get around 7 hours battery backup from this. Charging time is 2 hours and standby time is 180 hours. Now one thing you should know that gradually when you will be using this for almost 7-8 months or 5 to 6 months, these will vary. Okay, it happens with all the devices. Okay, now let's check what do you get inside the box. So inside the box you get these paperwork along with the warranty card and this headphone as well, obviously, and these are the cables that you get inside. One is the aux cable, 3.5 mm cable, and another one is the charging cable that you get inside the box. So now let's check on the device itself and let's check the build quality. So this is the headphone and it looks really a kind of gaming headphone if you check the look here. Okay, now let's check the build quality. On the top you can see that it is having a matte finish. I would have preferred same matte finish here as well, but it is not there. It is really glossy over here, and the cushions, the ear cups, are really soft. It is a kind of fox leather kind of material used, but they could have been it could have been better, I would say. It is not looking that durable, I would say, but it depends on your use. Okay, but it is really good. The build quality is really good, and the material is plastic, but the design and the look is really good. Okay, on the right you have these controls, the buttons. Okay, I'll be talking about these later. Now on the top, the good thing is that on the top here as well they have given cushion, and it is really good because it will add comfort to your head. Okay, and as I told you, the look is really cool, funky, I would say. What do you say about this? Now you have this USB charging port here, and on the right here you have this aux cable in, that is the 3.5 mm jack. So you can use it if you are out of battery, you have completely drained your battery, then you can use this one as well. Okay, now let's talk about the controls given on this right side of this headphone. Now here you can see that this is the power button. You just have to press it for 2 or 3 seconds, and after that you will see that this blue light will be blinking and it will be automatically connected to your device. For the first time you have to pair it, obviously. Now if you have turned on the Bluetooth on your device, it will automatically get connected. Now this one can be used to play music. Okay, you can see that it is being played. Now if you press it again, it will pause the music, and this one is for changing the track. Okay, you can use it. Now this one is to go back. Okay, so this is how you can use it. Now press it again, it will pause it. Now this button can be used for 2-3 things, like first of all play and pause. Next is to receive calls. Okay, then another use is that if you double tap it, it will dial the last dialed number from your contact list, recent contact list. Okay, this is the use of this button particularly. So the buttons are fine. These are really tactile, volume up button, down button, they are really tactile, but there is one issue. I'll be telling you this later. Okay, so in terms of controls, I have no problem. These are really good, but it will take some time for you to get used to these because of this big size Because of this you will get used to it after 2-3 hours or 1 or 2 days of use. Okay, so in terms of controls, everything is there, so there is no problem. Now let's talk about the look and the fitting and comfort. It looks really cool. It is having this glossy, look, and yes, it looks a bit funky, I would say, and gaming headphone kind of look is there. So it looks really good. Now, what about the comfort? The comfort is also good. If you see the price, it is really comfortable, and though it is looking big, it is really light, and after 2-3 hours you will not feel that you're wearing it. Okay, and another thing is there, after 2-3 hours as well, you will not feel too much strain on your ears, but yes, a bit of strain will be there. You will feel that after 2-3 hours some kind of a mild pain can be there. This is what I have felt. It may change person to person. You may not feel it, or you may get used to it. So it depends. It may change. It may vary person to person. Okay, but it is there. I have felt it after 2-3 hours of listening to music. I have felt that a mild pain on the ears, strain is there. Okay, so comfort is good, but yes, still strain will be caused. Now, what about the fitting? The fitting is also good. Okay, but it is not having very tight grip. Okay, and because of that, if you're walking faster or if you're running, okay, if you're shaking your head, then it moves, it shakes. So this is one thing. So it is not meant for while jogging, or if you're in the gym, you're doing exercise. This headphone is not meant for that kind of use. So this is what you have to know. If you want to use a headphone while you are in gym, then you must go for this one. Let me show you that. This one with the tag Inferno. This is really good. You can use it. Yes, you have to compromise a bit on the bass part. Otherwise, it is really good. Okay, so comfort is fine, but the grip is not that tight. So you cannot use while running or jogging. Okay, otherwise comfort is really good. So now let's talk about the most important aspect, that is the sound quality of this headphone. And I can tell you happily that the sound quality is really, really good. If I have to rate this device in terms of sound quality, considering the price, I will give 9 out of 10, I believe, because the sound quality is really amazing. The loudness is really good, really loud, I would say. And though it is not having any kind of noise cancellation, like any specific mention is not there, but I believe the passive noise cancellation is there. So if you increase the volume more than 50%, up to 60-70%, you will feel that you can't hear anyone around you. No sound can be heard. So the noise cancellation is there. Another thing is that the bass is really thumping. If you increase the volume, you will feel the vibration and the thumping bass is there. So if your topmost priority is bass, then you should go for it. And if you're a lover like genres like Bollywood, EDM, pop, then you must go for this device. Particularly EDM music, it feels really great. You will feel the beat, the bass, everything. Even the high notes, low notes or mid, everything is really good. Only concern is that if you are someone who likes rock music or punk rock like me, though I like hip-hop too much, but I also listen to rock and punk rock. Hip-hop, fine, you will enjoy hip-hop on this headphone, but rock and pop rock, heavy metal, you will not enjoy that great. The sound effects, the particularly acoustic also, it's not that great. So if you are someone who likes rock, punk rock, acoustic, then this is not for you guys. And if you like EDM, Bollywood, pop, then it's for you. Particularly EDM, you will enjoy EDM on this headphone because the bass is really good. And as I told you, though it is having really thumping bass, it is not like that the treble or the bass is not balanced. It is really balanced. So that's why you will enjoy the EDM music on this. Bollywood music nowadays, in Bollywood music is also kind of EDM mixed, right? So you will enjoy that. So in terms of sound quality, it is really good, really good. Go for this one. Now let's talk about the cons. As I told you, there are certain cons, and the first con is that when you wear this headphone, okay, as I told you, the fit is good, but it is not having a very tight grip. That is the first thing. Okay, another thing is that you will take some time to get used to these buttons. Okay, it takes some time to get used to these buttons. So it is another con, I would say. The placing can be better because it is too big. That's why it takes time. Another thing is that the buttons on the right, okay, here, they make some kind of rattling sound if you shake your head, or if you increase the volume to 100%, so they will make some kind of rattling noise. So that is a bit annoying. It can be that this is an issue with my headphone, but if it is common, then it is a bit annoying. It's not like that if you decrease the volumes then also it will be there. No, it is not there. If you decrease the volume to up to 60-70%, then you will not hear those rattling noise of these buttons. Otherwise it's really good. Okay, so the cons are, first one, the grip is not that tight. Second is, the build quality can be better. Plus the comfort is good, but yes, you will feel some kind of strain on your ears after 2-3 hours of listening to music. And the last point is that these rattling sound. Otherwise, in terms of value for money, this one is a killer deal, I would say. Okay, if you are looking for a headphone and if your budget is not more than 1800 or 1800, then you must go for this device. Okay, so that's it guys. This is all about the device. Now I've told you everything about the build quality, the comfort, the sound quality. Now let's talk about the giveaway, right? What do you have to do? Simply, you just have to comment, okay? And you just have to tell me what have you liked about this headphone, or if something that you didn't like, you can mention that also. You just have to tell something about this device. Plus, you just tell me about your favorite genre, music genre. You just mention it, whether it is rock, whether it is hip hop. Okay, at present my favorite is hip hop. Okay, so I'm listening to hip hop music a lot. So you let me know what is your favorite music genre. Okay, after that, randomly I will select one comment and that guy will get this headphone. And all you have to do after I select this, I will mention it in my community tab, so do visit that. I will do it on next Sunday. Okay, so on next Sunday you will get the post on the community tab, so you just check that. And if you are the lucky one, then what you have to do, my Instagram ID is in the description. You just have to send me one message, your complete details along with your name, address and phone number, and I'll send it to you guys. Okay, not guys, to you, the one who will win this. Okay, so that's it in this video guys, and I believe that you have liked it. And if you have liked it, then do share your opinions in the comments. And also, if you want me to change something, do let me in the comment section. Okay, so till the next video guys, cheers.